I gotta say, I was actually looking forward to traveling, but that got shut down like really quickly, and I was not happy about that. I was looking forward to a lot of celebrations because 2020 was supposed to be a celebratory year for a lot of reasons for us. I mean, we're looking at what, like 10 years of marriage?
Yeah.
Some milestones in our lives, and really didn't get much of that the way we wanted to. So, yeah, I was looking forward to a lot of celebratory things with people.
Didn't happen that way.
No, it did not.
I've learned that you're a and you need to get a life and stop taking hours.
Yeah, I think for me, I've learned that, there was a lot of really things that you brought into this decade, and we could really do without those. We really could have did without those. So, yeah, I've had some really great lessons learned, but yeah, just kind of go with the flow is probably the biggest lesson we've learned about 2020.
Yeah, so you've really with our plans, surgeries.
Yeah, during a pandemic.
Yeah, that was cruel. Thanks a lot. Vacation plans, finances. I will say that it was enjoyable to have you home for a little while when everything was shut down.
Right. But then, it's bittersweet because then you think about the fact that so many other people were out of work and weren't able to make money because of you. So,
yeah.
Bittersweet. But it was nice to be here with you. So, yeah. But I think we also had to adjust with just how we do life, like wearing masks and...
Yeah, not being able to see people when we want to.
Right. Like just the psychological toil of a whole pandemic and like racial injustice. And I mean, like, it was a lot. It was a whole lot. Like, for a year, it was a lot.
Yeah, we were planning on going to a lot of places
Really?
this year.
Right?
Date nights
weren't they?
all of them.
All of it, like every one.
Vacations out of the country, vacations within the country. Yeah, you've ruined them all. So congratulations on that if that was your goal. Right.
And this was supposed to be like a beautiful, monumental year for traveling for
us.
Like we went to quite a few places last year and we were like, yo, let's expand that, not condense that. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't the plan at all.
No.
And that's kind of what happened. So
all of our plans were
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's definitely been tested a lot. The first few months when we were, well, first of all, I think that we had COVID.
Which is what everybody says. Like, yo, I had that joint
at the very beginning of the year, we all got sick, and that tested our marriage because we were sick and we had to take care of sick children because all four of us were sick.
Right.
And then we realized that the surgery that I needed to get, I wasn't going to be able to get when we thought. Our anniversary plans were canceled, just a lot of stuff, and then just the confined spaces, the fear without, the fear within. It definitely tested our marriage because we had no answers.
Yeah.
And what ifs and all of that.
Yeah.
It was really tough on our marriage.
So, first and foremost, to just start the year, Kobe Bryant.
Oh.
Not quite the way I wanted to start 2020 at all. It was very rough. It was very rough. Kobe Bryant leaving us, and then Chadwick Boseman.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was like our children even mourned his loss.
Yeah, like there was a lot of tears in this house.
Yeah.
Obviously the pandemic, and I'll never forget what it was like for us to just shut everything down because everybody was scared of getting this disease.
Yeah.
So the pandemic, the George Floyd thing happening, like a lot of the senseless murders of black men, riots, the presidential election.
That's a good one.
Right? Like,
that was actually
come
good.
on, son.
I'm actually glad that happened. Or yeah.
Right, but then it was still weird too because the polls weren't the same.
Oh my gosh,
people
that
were
was senseless and
united.
crazy. Yeah.
So it's like less people at the polls, more mail-in ballots,
and then all the we need to recount.
Right. It was just so that was weird. Fires just kept happening and kept on happening in California and Australia. And there's like nothing anyone can do to contain them. They would just burn and burn. And like, we got friends in California. They say like, hey, we're not nearby, but we can smell it. Like that's crazy.
Affecting the air quality and everything.
Right. So yeah, fires. Yeah.
Yeah, this definitely was a year of surprises for sure.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to stability. I'm looking forward to just a new regime as it pertains to leadership. I'm looking to go out and date my husband again.
Nice. Like outside.
And have fun with
door.
friends and travel out of state and out of the country.
Yeah.
Just freedom. I'm looking forward to freedom and fresh air. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to remembering 2021 with better memories. Like, I'd like to make some plans and they actually stick. We were going to go on a cruise this year. Didn't step foot on a boat.
Yeah.
Heard about boats being made to stay out at sea because of the pandemic. I'm like, I will say that was the first time we'd ever been refunded that much money, and I was not happy to receive it.
No,
I was not happy at all.
And then we made another plan, then we had to cancel and then get all my deposit back.
Yes, we did. We paid for something else that we had to cancel because of the pandemic. So, looking forward to having to not do any of those things. It's really sad that most of the things I'm looking forward to are just the non-things of what happened in 2020. Like, that's what I'm mostly looking for. I'm looking forward to doing some of the same stuff I tried to do in 2020 and it actually happening and not being canceled. Like, that's what I'm looking forward to in 2020. If I'm honest with you, that's what I'm looking forward to. Sorry kind of guy. Like, that's really, I'm like flipping out. I'm like really having a moment thinking about if I could just do 2020 and 2021, like the things that I plan to do, then I'd be cool. Like, I'd be straight. Like, that's like, I'm looking forward to those things, like the things that I didn't get to do. That's what I'm really looking forward to. So, sorry. So, we will,
not miss you
at all. Definitely want to be grateful because 2020 was a very what's the word I'm looking for? It
was a year of growth.
Yeah, it was
and
a year
maturity.
of growth and maturity. It was definitely a year of productivity for us. We got a lot done on our channel.
Yeah, thank you for everyone who subscribed
and
viewed. That's been awesome.
Right. So, but we realized that's because everybody was in the house. So, be that as it may, again, we will not miss this year.
No.
We will look at memories from this year with a tint of disdain and some gratitude, but it'll be mixed emotions, I'm sure.
For sure.
So, we appreciate this interview, but we'd like to say get out.